teach, do Instagram as well. So meaning Jason and Lizelle, they actually have an Instagram agency and teach others about Instagram too. Justin Holland, same thing. And Ross and Rachel, they have actually, I believe, a 20 to 30K a month business from Instagram, and they teach others about Instagram, have been featured on Forbes, and I was their mentor about a year ago, right? Now, I'm connected also with and work with major influencers, Delegation Stone. He has over 3 million followers right now. Russell Brunson, you know the man. Grant Cardone, you probably know him too, and Gary Vee as well, right? So again, I need your attention. Turn on your cell phone, close Facebook and Instagram. If you're an online entrepreneur and you're serious about growing your Instagram account, then I definitely need your attention. Now, again, my name is Josue Pena. I run Online CEOs, and I've been featured, podcast magazine, Grant Cardone TV show, like I just mentioned, EcomCon, which was the biggest ecom conference to date, and so much more. But reality is, like we said before, my backstory, I'm nothing special. When I first got started, ironically, I didn't get started into hold this thing to make money. I got started because I wanted to become a professional soccer player, right? It's pretty weird, like when you think about it. My goal was to get 20,000 followers on Instagram to become a professional soccer player. Why? Because I saw this 20-year-old kid that had 20,000 followers and was able to play with pro soccer teams and pro players. That was my goal. I love soccer. Like, and the World Cup is just starting. Like, I'm super pumped about that. And my goal was like, okay, if I get 2,000 followers a month, I'm going to get 24,000 followers a year, which equals about 120,000 followers in 5 years. That was my goal, right? Now, I come from nothing, a poor third country. These pictures were actually taken down the street where I grew up in, right? Now, the picture on top, that's actually a live picture from around the corner from where I lived in. And the picture below is actually a picture of taken last summer when the hurricane season hit, that literally a lot of rain and like destroyed a lot of houses. So like these pictures were taken on the same city and country and around the neighborhood that I grew up in, right? Now, again, that's me on the left-hand corner, picking dirt bags, right, coming out of high school and going into college. And it was like, this was my first internship job, if you want to call it that, right? And again, soccer was my passion, and this is where I used to train, in a dirt, rocky field where if you fell, you will like scrape your knees like really, really bad, right? Richard, I'm with you. Go Brazil. Awesome. So now I had no money and I was forced to go to college. You can see me right there in the back with my computer trying to like figure the social media thing out because I was, do the social media thing while in class. And I went through many things, injuries. I used to train like no sleep, used to sleep like 4 hours a day, every single day for like 3 years while I was in college. And I graduated from electrical engineering and was making $400 a month. And that's me right there in the bottom as well, working under the sun, extremely not comfortable. It was not comfortable at all. I was miserable and I would spend hours and hours trying to figure this thing out. I would work, train, play soccer, and then at night, like at 12 or 1 a.m., study this whole social media thing, trying to figure things out. Now, I knew I didn't want to work a 9 to 5 or for someone else or be tied to an office, especially in the Dominican Republic where there's very little progress, even if you work hard, right? In the United States, most of the time, if you work hard, if you work great in your job, you probably get promoted, things like that. In Dominican Republic, you can be stuck in the same position for 20 years without making a single dime more. So it's not ideal at all. And so I had to figure out a way to use social media and the ability to work from my phone or laptop. Now, after 4 or 5 years of complete failure, I decided to take a $2,000 loan to get a mentor and make it happen, and it paid off tremendously. You can see me right there with Russell Brunson. That was actually a picture where we broke the Guinness World Record with Jason Stone and with Gary Vee right there as well. So again, that's me speaking on stage and AdCon a few months ago. Now, results from our accounts: Daily Artistic, over 100,000 followers; Elation Fitness, over 100,000 followers. That actually account has over 200,000 right now. And Explorer, that one right now has over 1 million. All right. So again, our biggest account is called World of Artists, and that account is actually followed by Ronda Rousey, Usher, and Kobe Bryant, among many other celebrities. So I can technically say they follow me and I don't follow them, which is pretty cool in my opinion, right? So awesome. Results from our accounts, again, 55,000 likes, 2.5 million views, and millions of people being reached every single day, completely for free. Now, and this generates, again, this is just to show proof that this thing actually works. $21,000 Stripe transfers every 3 days, $15,000 from an Instagram paying client. You can see right there over $100,000 in that Stripe account. And last year, actually, you can see right there in 24 hours, we made over $11,000 from Instagram. That was actually only with an audience of 180 people. We pushed an offer to 180 people that came from Instagram, and we made $11,000. So it's possible, right? Now, I'm not saying this to brag. I'm just showing you that this, so you know I'm credible. Again, I come from a poor country where 1 peso is 47, like $1 is 47 pesos, right? Like 47 pesos, $1. Okay, like think about that for a moment. $11,000 is like over there a year's salary, and I made that in 24 hours. So it's crazy, right? Now imagine what your life and business would look like if you had thousands of new free Instagram followers and leads every single day. You became the trusted influencer in your niche that people respected and paid and looked up to, and you knew exactly how to turn those followers into dollars, so you can start monetizing any audience today. If that is awesome, drop a one below right now. I want to see tons of ones. So yeah, we can get started right here. If this is awesome, you will love this stuff. Drop, oh my goodness, all the ones are coming in right now. Okay, awesome. So I'm guessing, yes. Now we're gonna cover secret number one, the aggressive rocket fuel blueprint, how to ethically steal tens of thousands of followers and leads from your competitors for free. Secret number two, the engagement and growth hacking formula, how to clone the proven formula that will 100x your growth, even in the most obscure and weird niches. I'm going to show you some really weird niches that we're worked on. And secret number three, the six-figure scaling playbook, how to monetize any Instagram account without a website and without a large following that will generate over 6 figures a year. All right, now let's get started. Secret number one, the aggressive rocket fuel blueprint, how to ethically steal tens of thousands of followers and leads from your competitors for free. All right, so 3 steps how to easily explode any Instagram audience and add at least 10,000 followers a month. And this is the point where you want to turn, like, get your pen and paper, because I speak fast, like you can see. So I hope you're like ready to rock and roll. All right. So take your pen and papers out, because we're going to drop some value bombs now. All right. Now, step number one, have quality, relatable content and posting style. What do I mean by this? So set up a successful posting and content marketing strategy. This is going to make you look credible, professional, and make people want to follow you. You never want to go out there and beg for people to follow you. If you see, like, for example, if a guy starts trying to pick up a girl and starts begging, the girl is 100% going to deny him. What he wants is to establish an authority place to have the girl be attracted to him. Like, that's how it works. Same thing on Instagram, right? Now, my question to you, if you own a burger stand, what would be your biggest competitive advantage? What would you say that would be, right? Maybe you would say the best tasting ingredients, right? The best product, meat buns, cheese, etc. That's maybe what you would say. Or maybe you would say, a high visibility location, the place where all the traffic in the city comes from. Maybe you would say that. Or maybe you would say extremely low prices, so you're affordable to everyone, like McDonald's, right? Maybe you're like, I want to be McDonald's. That's the key to success. Well, let me tell you something. All of that is wrong. What you really want is a starving crowd. Why? Because it doesn't matter if you have a visibility equation, you have the best product, and you have the cheapest price. If people are not hungry, they will not buy your burger. All right. You want a starving crowd. Now let me show you something. 7 million starving Instagrammers, and this is the reason why. Over 400 million people access Instagram daily. 80% of them follow a business, and most everybody here that's watching this wants to grow a business. So you have a high probability of people following you because they already do that. They're naturally inclined to do that. Not like Facebook and other platforms that they hate businesses and hate ads and all that stuff. They actually like businesses on Instagram. Now, Instagrammers like 4.2 billion posts every single day, and videos posted on Instagram are 2 times more likely to be viewed than any other social media platform. 75% of those Instagrammers will take action on a call to action, such as going to a website, making a purchase after reading an Instagram post. 75% of them, right? Instagram brands enjoy regular engagement with 4% of the total followers. Other networks like Facebook and Twitter, the engagement is less than 0.1%. 0.1% versus 4. Think about that for a moment. That's like what, 4,000% more? I don't even know. Okay, now 3 reasons why Instagrammers are so engaged and starving. Again, we want a starving crowd. And this goes back to like our primitive ages, if you want to call it that. We are visual. Humans are visual. And this is why, right? The first text was discovered about 5,200 years ago. 5,200 years ago. But we've been on this earth for over 200,000 years. That means that for the first 148,000 years of our existence, we interpreted our world visually. Again, Instagram, it's simple. You don't like the feature-heavy, sometimes bloated social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. Instagram takes a simplified approach that provides a break from the busy world. If you look right now on the bus, on the train station, on the street, people will actually just sit around and just start scrolling through Instagram. Instagram is the platform where people are going to right now, right? Quality content. Instagram algorithm has made sure that only the most relevant content populates users' feeds. Freely enjoying Instagram without the concern of spam or unwanted aspect that has allowed Instagram users to enjoy the app without their guard up. How many here, when the politics were up, When the elections was up, they were like, oh my goodness, when is this thing going to be over on Facebook? It was like hate speech and all these crazy things happening on Facebook all over the place. And you were like, when is this thing going to be over? On Instagram, that does not happen. And which is why it is a lot easier. Now, low quality content versus high quality content. Let's get started. You can see right here, it is so clear when you compare one versus the other. You can see right here, that's actually me squatting, right? Low quality content, it is blurry, two weird black bars top and bottom. The filter is super weird versus the other one. It is well lit. It is framed right. It is right in the middle. It is aesthetically pleasing, right? The right image is what you want to model and what you want to go after when it comes to Instagram. Super simple, right? Again, another example, freaking an ice cream from Cold Stone or a chain in Chicago, right? Again, it doesn't matter, like blurry, not frame right, horrible lighting, all that good stuff. And then in the right, well lit, framed correctly, filters look good, the colors pop, right? It is that simple. If it looks visually appealing, that's what you want. Again, also your feed needs to be also visually appealing. On the left here, we have, I don't even know who this guy is, but it's just randomly and all over the place. He has fitness, and then he has a car in the top, and then he has a quote, and then he has a bird with a boat, and then an airplane or something, and then some quotes. It is completely all over the place. Versus the right one, it is aesthetically pleasing. You already know that just by looking at this, you're like, okay, she's a blogger, fashion, she's into beauty. She likes her feed is more white. Like she is attracting a certain type of audience just by having a color scheme and a feed like this. Nothing else. If you do this only, you're going to attract a following that knows, likes, and trusts you only from this, right? Now, this is going to make you look credible, professional, and make people want to follow you. Content marketing in the digital age. Let me show, like Alex talked about this. Blogging. How many here tried blogging? I want to see a one if you have tried blogging before. Let me see here. If you tried blogging before, okay. Nicole says, okay, Nicole, Kenneth, Julia. Okay, so some of you tried blogging before, right? And it was very difficult. I tried it too. It is very difficult to have people come to your website. Emails are becoming more and more crowded. If you don't establish a relationship with the person before you actually send them an email, they're not going to open it. The emails are becoming more crowded. Facebook is like 0.1% engagement, so I'm not going to go into that. But the reason, again, Instagram is so powerful is you don't have to deal with any of these stuff. Instagram is, I'm going to show you exactly why. Now, step number 2, post consistently and post more. And this is literally going to, like, you will go from 0 to hero overnight. I'm not even kidding you. Now, this will 5 to 10x your exposure, make people like and trust you more, and exponentially grow your following and brand awareness. All right. Now, let me go in all engineering mode on you. Since I love math, I'm going to show you a little bit of math right now. All right. Let's say you're posting one time a day or one time a week. Hopefully it's one time a day. And you're getting 5,000 impressions, right? But you're like, okay, I got to post more consistently. And you start posting just 4 times a day. That means 5,000 impressions times 4. That's 20,000 impressions per day just by posting more. That means that per month, you're getting over 600,000 by not doing anything else, just by posting more, right? That means that is exponential growth is over 1 million impressions per month for free by doing nothing else, just that, all right? If you do this, like this alone, again, you will go from 0 to hero really quickly. Now, you might be wondering, what are the best times to post? Instagram actually tells you. So if you look at your analytics, it will actually tell you, okay, the best time to post when your audience is more engaged. It's going to be maybe, in this case, it might be 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., etc. Right? Instagram tells you when your audience is on Instagram, so you just like give it to them. Give them what they want. Now, this one hack could easily 2 to 4x your exposure overnight. Now, like you see right here, a testimonial from Calista. I can safely say that after implementing and making a few tweaks to my page that I learned through ebook and course, my page has incredibly grown so far. It hasn't even been 24 hours yet. She has over 45,000 impressions since last week. Not even 24 hours, and she's up already, right? This works. Now, again, this will 5 to 10x your exposure, make people like and trust you more, and exponentially grow your following and brand awareness. Step number 3, do your market research, right? And this is extremely important just because when you're going into business, if you will go into the traditional business, you will never go and start, let's say, a brick and mortar store, just like throwing a random coffee shop out of nowhere, buying equipment, hiring staff without actually knowing and doing the market research beforehand. You will not invest hundreds of thousands of dollars without actually investigating. So why would you do it on Instagram? It is the same concept. I'm going to show you how you can do it. Now, doing this will double and triple your engagement overnight, get your posts in areas that normally wouldn't be seen, creating major growth, and hack the Instagram algorithm and make it work for you rather than against you. How you actually do this? First off, you got to take advantage of hashtags. And you can see right here, this little hack that I do, I hide it in the first comment. All right. I personally like to do this just because it looks less spammy. You can put them in the caption too. It doesn't really matter. You have 30 hashtags per post. Instagram allows you to have 30 hashtags per post. So I suggest you use 30 hashtags. These are like keywords on Google. They categorize your content and help Instagram determine what your content is about. And it also helps people find your content on Instagram, right? So hashtags are extremely important, and you can use 30. Now, you might be wondering, okay, Josue, hashtags are cool, but how do I actually know which hashtags to use? Well, pretty simple. Let me show you. Use hashtags you can rank in. If you use the hashtag love, that thing has over 1 billion posts. You're competing against 1 billion people, all right? Versus if I use the hashtag Bar Brothers, it has only 600,000. And you can see right there, I actually ranked in the top 9 in that particular hashtag, all right? You want to use hashtags that you can rank in. And the way you determine that is you look at the top 9 and you see the average engagement that they're getting. If you're able to get that same amount, then you use it. If you don't, then you don't use it. You don't want to pick a fight with somebody that's bigger than you and that you cannot know that you cannot win. I always go for the easy win. So try to go for the easy wins, right? So again, for example, let's say you're getting 100 likes per picture, right? Don't use a hashtag like love that gets 5,000, 10,000 likes per picture on average on the top 9. Use hashtags like, for example, Bar Brothers that has a much higher chance of you ranking in the top 9, which would then in turn be suggested to more people and your page will grow like that, right? Just like keywords. Make sure you utilize this. Now, here's a little hack. Hacking your competitors and influencers with BPPs. And let's say you have a brand page. What are BPPs? These are the best performing posts. I strongly believe in only modeling success. The reason why I wasn't successful for 5 years, it was because I was trying to do things my own way, right? I was trying to do this fitness and soccer and like these pranks and all these different things. And I thought I was like the most genius guy ever in the world. Reality was that I wasn't. And the reason why was because I wasn't modeling success. And this is how you do it, right? Now, let me show you an example. Simply Shredded, over 18,000 likes and 107 comments. That account has over 1.8 million followers, right? Again, modeling success. If it worked for them, it will work for you. What did I do? Well, on my fitness account, Elation Fitness, only with 100,000 followers, I posted the same picture and it got 14,000 likes and 113 comments. It got over more comments than they did and almost the same amount of likes, just because I model success, right? Just because I model success. If it worked for them, it will work for you, right? Now you're probably wondering, man, I have a personal page. How does this actually work if I am the center of attention? If like the pictures are mine, how does this actually work? Well, this is super simple. Same concept. Let's say Jason Stowe, my friend here who has over 3 million followers right now. What did he do? A picture with his phone. What did I do? Well, a picture with my phone. Super simple, right? Well, he did the posting like with a little like jacket and stuff. What did I do? Well, same thing. It works. It will work for them. It will work for you, right? Just model success. See what your competitors and influencers are doing and just model that. It doesn't matter if you have a brand page or if you have a personal page. It will work, right? Now, again, doing this well, double and triple your engagement overnight. Get your posts in areas that normally wouldn't be seen, creating major growth, and hack the Instagram algorithm and make it work for you rather than against you.
So, Josue, are you going to show us how you hack your competitors? I know that's part of it, right?
Yes, of course. I'm gonna like show like everything. I'm gonna show examples and all that good stuff here in a bit.
Okay. And you're good on time, bro. So just feel free to slow down. I don't think they've ever met anyone that talks faster than me. And so right now you're making me look really good. I'm good with it, bro.
All right, no problem.
For those of you who don't know, Josue and I have the exact same personality on the disc profile. So like literally the exact same numbers. We make fun of it because that when we took the test, we had the exact same numbers. It's pretty funny. All right, go ahead.
No problem. So again, for people here wondering, hey, would it work in my niche? Let me show you. You can replicate this success no matter the niche and language. If people here, speak something else other than English. Elation Football, my soccer account, over 100,000 followers right here. Boom. Pure Skin, a client account, over 16,000 followers, and that was like in just a week. Sandwich University, a local business in, I think, Arizona or something, over 15,000 followers. Caballero de la Mafia, an account in Spanish, over 125,000 followers, right? This works no matter the niche, no matter the language. You're like, oh, Josue, but this is great. It won't work in my niche. I know for a fact there's somebody here from the few hundred people that are watching. I know for a fact that somebody's going to say that. I'm gonna debunk that myth for you right now. Now you can replicate again the success no matter the niche and no matter the language. Ben Black, again, one of my friends from the UK, over 79,000 followers and gets over 200,000 views per video. Just doing this, again, a personal page. Personal page, he's a soccer player and he does this as well. And almost any niche you can think of. Again, Dave Marino, you can see right here, my auto parts before the course was about 150 followers and I grew to a few hundred followers after a few days. And just like that, I started to sell some of my products with only 600 followers. One of the items sold was about $900. Now, we're going to go over here in a bit over monetization, how you can actually monetize your account. But this stuff, if you implement it, it works no matter the niche, no matter the language. He has an auto part business in a local place. He lives, I believe, in New York or upstate New York or something like that, right? He sold a $900 product from a 600 follower page. Think about that, how awesome is that? And again, this is probably the weirdest niche I've ever worked on, which is pigs or mini pigs, right? Mini pigs. And each of these pigs is like $1,500 to $5,000. So it's not cheap. And yeah, if I can sell pigs through Instagram, you can, you can probably sell anything. I actually in Austin last week when I was speaking at Alex Ramos's event, there was actually somebody that said, yes, Instagram works extremely well. I actually implement your strategies and I sell pools, like pool where you go swimming when it's hot, and each pool is $70,000 and they get 6 leads per month from Instagram organically. And they made 2 sales a month, $140,000 in sales for about 200 followers selling pools. Think about that for a moment. It's awesome, right? Yeah, this works no matter the niche, no matter the language, I promise you. Now, secret number 2, the engagement and growth hacking formula. You're okay, I know how to do the market research. I know that I only literally need to type my keyword on Instagram to say in fitness. I only need to type fitness and all the competitors and influencers appear. I only need to type beauty. Boom, all the competitors and influencers appear. I only need to type mini pigs or pigs if you want to sell that. And a bunch of influencers and competitors appear, right? You only need to type in that and you have competitors, influencers, you're able to determine the BPPs and see the hashtags instantly, just like that. Now, let me show you something, a secret that nobody will tell you, the engagement and growth hacking formula. How to clone their proven formula that will 100x your growth, even in the most obscure and weird niches. Leverage the secret world of Instagram to 10x your engagement, exposure, and growth, right? Who here would like to 10x what I already showed you, right? The foundation of what I already showed you is kind of like the foundation. What I'm going to show you right now is kind of like the gasoline on the fire. Type me below if you want to see how you can 10x the results you're going to get. But don't get me wrong, the results you're getting, the results you are already going to get from what I showed you are amazing. But this was 10x or 20x. Oh, I love it. Kim, you said 20x me. Let's do it. Cool. Awesome. So this is how you do it. Again, this is I just showed you testimonials because this thing actually works. Tatiana, I went to sleep with 81 followers, woke up with 147, 63 followers overnight, 12,000 impressions. Maybe not, that's not much for many of you, but definitely works. Real people, no bots. Thank you guys. And she was just starting out. Again, over here in the top, Bakim, I think his name is. Thank you so much, encouraging. I've been on Instagram for almost 2 months and grew to 61,000 followers, gaining between 500 to 2,000 followers a day. I master content and the consistency. I've been watching your tutorials. Again, this thing actually works. And something a Snapchat testimonial. I wanted to hit you up and wanted to know that for the past 2 weeks, I actually sat down and looked into what you taught me a while back regarding Instagram. Long story, it fucking worked like a mother to between 200 and 2,000 likes per post and about 13 ads a day. This thing works, okay? Now, get into and leverage the secret Instagram growth world and make it work for you. And it really isn't that complicated, all right? Doing this will leverage other people's accounts and make your job 10 times easier. Who here has heard, when it comes to real estate and all that stuff, who here have heard the saying, you got to learn how to leverage other people's resources for your benefit? Who has heard that? Type of 1 below if you have heard that.
Yeah, I think we all have.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so
coming in.
Yeah, there it is. So the same thing you do on Instagram. You're leveraging other people's followers for your benefit to make it work 10 times easier, right? You're gonna work less and see 10 times the results. This thing will easily increase your engagement and quickly grow your brand awareness and bring exponential growth in record time. Now, let me show you what this actually does. Over 1 million reach in one post. I love when a plan comes together. 1 million people were reached by this post right here, right? Now, how you actually do this? Step number 1, again, write this down. Effective, utilize, and leverage engagement and round groups. Now, what are these? These are groups that you basically collaborate and network in. I'm going to show you some here right now. This actually works so freaking fast that results in 2 hours after watching a video in the student group and taking action on it. Luis right now, you can see right there, really cool stuff, man. Perfect timing. Do you think fitness in Spanish is a niche that is saturated? He was thinking, okay, niche fitness is probably saturated, right? I said, not at all. He actually implemented in 2 hours. Funny enough, I applied what you say in the video and got my post viral. You are amazing. 2 hours later, 2 hours. This thing works instantly, right? This is how you actually do it. These groups take place on the Instagram DM and on Telegram. If you haven't downloaded the app, Telegram is just like WhatsApp or Kik or Messenger. It's just a messaging app. And these are where it goes down, all right? It goes down in the DMs on Instagram and it goes down on Telegram. So download Telegram right now. And what you want to do is search for on the top Instagram groups or Instagram DM groups or something like that. These are the groups that people collaborate on, right? Why is this important? Because you're able, let's say, for example, if you have 100 followers, I have 100 followers, we're able to trade audiences, especially if we are in the same and similar niche. That's what we want. We want people who are in the same niche that we can collaborate on. This is where it goes down, right? Now, this is what it actually looks like. This is Telegram right here. This is how it actually looks like. And this is how Instagram DMs look like, right? Basically, again, you only need to send your post in there. People engage with it, and it gamifies the algorithm. Your post will go viral. It triggers the algorithm because the algorithm is based out of engagement. So you're basically gaming the system for your benefit and leveraging other people's followers for that, right? Is this making sense? Type a yes below. I want to make sure you understand this part because it's extremely important.
So my question is, do you have to have a large followers in order to be part of the group, or can anybody be part of it?
Anybody can be part of the group. And I'm going to show you a little script right here. I'm going to tell you right now a little script that I personally use to get anybody with big accounts, right? Again, this thing works. Again, I've been working so hard on IG this week and it finally happened. Over 1.1 million weekly impressions. Let me see. What's the name of the group again? Telegram. Telegram is an app and you're going to download it in the App Store. All right. Can't follow. When you take their posts, you're taking their followers. You're taking the posts that are the VPPs that have proven to perform before, and you're basically just modeling that and putting it in your page. It works for them. It works for you. Brother? Best performing post. The best performing post. The posts that have above average engagement. The posts that are like super viral. Those are the ones that you want to model after. Is this making sense? Yes? No? Maybe so? I want to make sure like this part makes sense so that people understand. Corlin says yes. Kenneth says yes. Okay, awesome. So I want to write what I'm going to say word by word right now. Are you ready? Type of 1 if you're ready. Type of 1 if you're ready. If you're going to, okay, awesome. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you're going to take your account. After, again, you do the market research. You know what content works. You know what hashtags. After you did that part before, then you're going to go out and start posting on your account. After you do that, you're going to DM the competitors and influencers. It doesn't matter what size. It can be 10,000, 50,000, 100,000, whatever you feel comfortable with. And you're going to tell them exactly this. Hey, I love your account. Right now, we're creating a highly active, we're creating a DM group with highly active accounts with over 10,000 followers or 50,000 followers or 100,000 followers, whatever that number is. Would you like to participate? That's exactly the script that you're going to use. Hey, I love your account. Right now, we are creating a highly active DM group with 100,000, 10,000, 50,000 follower accounts. Would you like to participate? You send that to 30 accounts, whatever, 10 of them say yes, you create a DM group instantly. The reason why this works is because of this. And the reason why I know this works because they did it to me, all right? Yeah, like it was like so bad. Like they did it to me. I'm like, huh, interesting. The reason why this works is the following. When a bigger account sees a smaller account DMing them, they automatically say no to it. But because you're framing yourself as, hey, we are creating a highly active 100K account like DM group, they're thinking in their mind, this person is probably starting a new account. They might have a bigger account. So I'm going to say yes because I'm going to benefit from the bigger account. Reality is you guys don't have a bigger account, but it doesn't matter because you're the ones creating the group. So you are the one going to benefit from actually making these people connect, like basically collect together, like come up together.
Let me repeat this, Mr. Speedy Gonzalez. I just want to make sure I got this done. All right, hey, love your account. We're creating a highly active DM group with, let's say, 100,000 following, right?
Mm-hmm.
10K. Is it based on your own following or the whole DMs group?
The whole DM, like each person.
Okay.
You can say, for example, highly active 10K, right? Highly active 10K account. So meaning only in the accounts in that DM group need to have at least 10,000 followers.
Got it. 10K plus followers. Got it. Would you like to participate? Question mark. That's it. And no emoticons. Exactly. Do you put your emoticons?
Yeah, you can put emoticons just like to make it like cool or whatever, right?
Perfect.
But DM means direct message. So it's not faking until you make it. You are the one creating the group. So technically you are the one organizing everything. So you're benefiting from being the organizer and actually going out there, putting in the work and doing the organizing part. So it's not faking until
Are you just looking for people in your own niche, or are you looking for anybody which is just a big account?
Ideally in your own niche. That's what you want. Ideally in your own niche. So let's say you're in fitness. You will message other fitness accounts that have 10,000, 50,000, whatever, and you're going to create that group together, right? Yes, like I literally kid you not. If you do this like today, tomorrow, you're going to have like several accounts hitting you up, and you're going to create a DM group. And by next week, you're going to probably have 2,000 followers overnight. Not even kidding.
For those of you to do it, I want you to comment inside our group, because I know I'm going to, but I wanted to see other people doing it and saying, I followed Josue's advice and I want to see your results. Thanks, brother.
Cool, no problem. So again, hopefully that makes sense.
How awesome is that? Just that one nugget. Was that one nugget not worth just like the entire webinar? Guys, just write out saying, was that worth it? Say yes if you guys agree. Like, how awesome is that? Just that one little piece of nugget, that one little strategy can take your group to a whole nother following, man. He's already doing his on Telegram. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm going to actually show you how you turn those followers that are coming in into dollars. So again, now step number 2, and actually leveraging other people's following, is network with influencers and competitors, right? Now, this is how you actually do it. You remember when I said you got to repurpose content, and what you want to do is when you share content from somebody else, you want to credit the original creator. The reason why you want to do this is because you want to establish a relationship with other influencers. Everybody loves free promotion. So when you're sharing somebody else's content, you credit the original creator, who's also an influencer. They love you because you share that content. You're giving them more exposure. Your account grows because of that, and your audience loves you because you just share content, amazing content with them. So it's a win-win-win for everybody, right? So make sure you tag the original creators, and it's gonna be super beneficial for you. It is not like this creates what's called a community account. It's not about you anymore. It is not about you are not the center. It is us. It is not I. It is us. And when it is about us, everything becomes better, right? Now, doing this will leverage other people's accounts and make your job 10 times easier, easily increase your engagement, quickly grow your brand awareness, and bring exponential growth in record time, right? Let me show you another testimony from Brian Mel. I don't know what changed in IG going into July, but good Lord, my account has exploded. I had a few videos take off on the first month, and I rode that momentum hard. You can see right there, that account is growing over 1,000 followers a day, getting over 16 million impressions every single week, all right? Now we go into the money side. Who here is ready? Who here is ready to learn how to turn those followers into dollars? Type a 1 below if you're ready. Awesome. There you go. Okay, the 6-figure scaling playbook. How to monetize any Instagram account without a website and without a large following that will generate over 6 figures a year. 3 ways you can turn your followers into dollars, earn real money using the Instagram you already have, right? You can make money from any Instagram account. And yes, that means all you guys that are watching right now. And it really isn't that complicated. Now, let me show you an example right here from a testimony that I actually just got a few days ago. I did actually, we saw the other day on YouTube video with a poll, question, and DM group that I'm going to show you right now, and did $15,000 in 24 hours. That was awesome. Like, think about that for a moment. $15,000 in 24 hours he did, just from one little strategy that I'm going to show you right now. All right. And this same strategy has been used by Becker, right? Added over $200,000 a month. By Lady Boss, they added over $68,000 a month organically, and they're going to go to $100,000 this month. This is extremely powerful, right? Now, first way you can monetize your Instagram account is shoutouts. Shoutouts are the easiest way you can monetize any Instagram account, and it can be very profitable. Now, let me show you some stats from Huffington Post. Whatever you post on Instagram, find an audience that will love you and attract a following. We already showed you how to do that. With 100,000 followers, you can be making between 5 to 10 grand a month, says Brian DeFeo, founder of Mobile Media Lab. 5 to 10 grand a month with 100,000 followers. And with the strategies that I just showed you, you can get there extremely quickly. With just a few months, you can get to 100,000 followers. And just with shoutouts alone, you could be making a six-figure income. 10,000 followers, $10,000 a month is $120,000 a year, right? Now, but you might be saying, but I don't have a large following. Well, you don't need a large following to sell shoutouts either. Josh Smith, already taken advantage of it, got hotel deals and for free and free products. All I have is 11.5K following on Instagram, only 11,000 followers. And you don't need a big following to get this stuff, right? Now, sell your own stuff. Second way you can monetize your Instagram account is sell your own stuff. Now, sell your own product or service. I can actually show you, and again, I'm going to show you the process of how, with an online coach, let's say you're in fitness or whatever, you can make $3,000 to $5,000 with less than 10,000 followers. And Leo Vitelli, one of the people one of my friends, actually has done this very, very well, right? 3 to 5 grand per month with less than 10,000 followers, right? This is how you actually do it. Now, the reason why this works is because 75% of users on Instagram take action compared to about 18.31 with email marketing, right? Now, you might be saying, man, but I don't have a product or service. I don't have a business, right? I don't have a business. Who here doesn't have a product or service to sell? Who here is saying that? I'm not sure. Oh, Kimberly. Okay, even as one person, that's totally fine. Kimberly, if that's you, well, it's super easy. Sell somebody else's product. Affiliate marketing, right? It is the most common and easily scalable way to earn money. And it's easy, and you don't need millions of followers either. And on top of that, we're giving away at the end your $67,000 funnel, $67,000 Instagram opt-in funnel, right? So that you can use, plug and play, and start generating leads so you can make this kind of money, right? Now, Salmon Vasquez actually did it. Grew from 0 to 42,000 followers in just a few weeks. That account actually has double that size right now and was making over $150 in sales with just one post, selling tech gadgets, tech little thingies, and fidget spinners, right? $150 in sales from just one post. Now, let me show you an example. I'm gonna show you exactly how you actually do it. Are you ready to break the numbers down? Again, I'm an engineer, so I'm gonna break the numbers down. Super, super simple for you. With only 3,000 followers, I'm gonna show you how you can make a six-figure business, all right? This is how you actually do it. Let's say you have 3,000 followers right now. There was before I asked you how many followers you had. Some people said 100, some people said 0, some people said 5,000, some people said 2,000. I'm just gonna take 3,000 as a benchmark. 3,000 followers. If you use the DM strategy and what I talked before, you can actually get this, not even kidding you, in 3 days. All right, 3 days, assuming to the most 2 weeks, 14 days. In 14 days, you can be having 3,000 followers or more. Right now, again, you have 3,000 followers, and you're getting about 300 likes and comments in one post. And what you do is you DM and provide value to half of them for free. You're like, I'm feeling lazy today. I'm just gonna DM half of them. Okay, no problem. That's about 150 people. And you show them a $19 offer, an affiliate product, right? After you provide some value, you decide, hey, Johnny, you said that you were interested in fitness. Here's a $19 offer that actually going to help you. It's an ebook that actually going to help you cook better, right? $19, super simple. I say only 10% of them buy. It will probably be higher just because you're connecting with people on a one-to-one level through direct message. But let's just assume 10%. That's about 15 people. That is $285 right there. Boom. Now you're like, 15 people bought. What am I gonna do? Let's upsell these 15 people and show them a $197 offer an affiliate product. Let's just assume from those 15 people, only 2 people buy. Only 2. That means that you just made from those 2, $394 in total. You just made $679 only with 3,000 followers, 12 affiliate products, 1 post, and $679 in sales were made. 3,000 followers. All right. Let me show you another example. Again, 3,000 followers. And let's say you're getting between 100 to 300 views per story. This is an average. This is what you're going to get. You're going to get between 5 to 10% of people watching your stories of your total followers. That means 100 to 300 views. And again, you're lazy. I get it. You're lazy. You want to watch Netflix. It's totally fine. But you DM half of them. That's 150 people. And you show them a $19 affiliate product. And you make a poll. You tell them, hey, would you like to find out how you can get a six-pack app, right? And people vote yes or no. And for those people who voted yes, you show them an affiliate product. Only 10% of them buy. Again, $285. From those 15 people, you upsell them $197 product. Boom, 2 people buy. Same thing, $679 were made with only 3,000 followers, 12 affiliate products, 1 post, $679 in sales were made. This is how you actually do it. This is how, for example, we're adding extremely, extremely quickly on any Instagram account a ton of money. This is, for example, how Alex Becker in just a month or month and a half added over $200,000 recurring revenue from Instagram. This is how Lady Boss, we're added $68,000 in just 1 month, 1.5 months since implementing this Instagram story strategy, right? This is how you actually do it. Now, you're like, I'm gonna do it for 20 days. Just because like you're take the weekends off, you're like, again, I get it. You're lazy, you want to go to the beach or whatever. I get it. No problem. Like you do this for 20 days, that's $13,580. That means that in 1 year times 12 months, that is $162,000. $160,000 with less than 3,000 followers and only getting 100 to 300 views. These are super low numbers in terms of like volume, but you have the power to reach 3,000 people every single time, and you're getting 100 to 300 views every single time. And this is assuming your account is not growing, which is not going to happen, right? If you're implementing what I've talked previously, your account is going to blow up. But it's assuming it does not grow. You're going to make $160,000 by just doing this strategy, right? Now, let me show you an example. This is how you actually do it. The polls. This is an account that I have in Spanish. Should we launch a program, exercise program? Yes or no? Would you like to learn how to build more muscle mass? Yes or no? People vote yes and no right there. And what I just say, hey, swipe up if you want to find out how. Super, super simple. I pre-frame with the poll. I lead with that. I want to make sure people say yes to that. And then I say, hey, swipe up if you want to find out more about this, right? Again, same thing, make a poll, and then people tell them to swipe up. And you can see right there, in this case, I have over 8,000 views and over 577 people clicked or swiped up and went to my landing page and went to my offer for free in 24 hours. This is why Instagram is so powerful. It is instant traffic to anything that you want to offer them, and it's instant. It is like right then and there. Like you don't need to wait, right? Now, you are wondering, I don't have 10,000 followers and I don't have the swipe up feature. What can I do? Super simple. You can actually see the people who vote yes in your polls. You can see right here, these people voted yes before. And what can I do? I actually just tell them, hey, you voted yes, direct message me. Send me a DM with the word weight loss, right? Or beauty or whatever it is you're selling. If you want to find out how you can build more muscle mass or whatever is your offer is. And then again, you can see right there, I actually did this and I got hundreds and hundreds of people sending me messages that they wanted my services and my products, right? Just from this, right? And you can actually also follow up with the people who voted yes as well. You can direct message them and say, hey, let me see, Jorge, I saw that you voted yes in my offer. Would you like to find out, or would you like to jump on a phone call or free strategy session, how you can do XYZ PDQ? You jump on a phone call, you close it right then and there, right? Instagram is a humongous traffic and lead generator. This is how you actually do it, right? Again, another example right here. I was in the beach. I was like, hey, swipe up, Instagram free ebook. Swipe up. I was like in the water, just like trying to get people's attention, like be silly, right? Again, you can see right here, people who vote yes on the poll, you can actually see the people who like voted yes and actually follow up with them. You can say, hey, Moritz, I saw that you voted yes on my previous poll that you wanted to us to do another fitness tutorial. Would you like to jump on maybe a free strategy session where actually I show you how not only you can lose weight, but also build muscle and become more athletic? I can guarantee you, nobody has reached out to Moritz and said that before, and Moritz is gonna say yes. You get them on the phone, you close them, done deal, right? This is how you do it. Now, again, show you more examples right here. Over 77,000 views, link opens, over 800 link opens instantly in less than 24 hours. And you can see right here, if I wanted to, I have 893 people who voted yes. They voted yes, and I can follow up with every single one of them.
So
right?
Josue, the thing is post followed by, you're doing stories, right? It's Instagram stories.
Correct. This is Instagram stories.
You're doing a poll, everyone who's yes, you kind of segment that, and then you basically do the call to action, whether it's your product, service, whatever the next step is, right?
Yes, correct. So all you got to do is really just do a poll. You're basically getting people to raise their hand, saying they're interested in something. And you basically, if you have a small following, you can just follow up with every single person who voted yes. If you have a larger following, you can tell them, hey, just go to the landing page, right? Or you can do both. You can do the combination of both. The combination of both is what it's more ideal, right? But this is how you actually do it. With this really small following, you can make this happen. Like, you don't need a humongous following. You don't need like hundreds and millions of followers. With only 3,000 people, you can make this happen. Is this making sense up until this point? I want to see a 1 below if it's this making sense right now. Kenneth, Daniel, Jackie, Daniel, Jeffrey, Connie, Kimberly, Dave, Juliet. Cool, awesome. So
Well, and guys, for those of you who have questions, just type it on the Q&A. We're going to cover it at the end so we can keep the flow going, okay?
Yes, yes. I should have said that.
Coming in. Thanks for those.
Yeah. Okay, so this, again, showing you an opt-in page right here, over 68% conversion rate and over 2,000 leads generated in 48 hours. You can see right there from February 18th to the 20th. 48 hours, 2,000 leads for free. Again, this is the keyword, for free. I haven't paid a single penny for 2,000 leads. If I was to try to do this on Facebook, I would have paid like easily $5,000 for those same 2,000 leads. All right. Now, again, another testimonial from Adiyita, or I'm not going to butcher the name. You provided so much, man. Firstly, I am from India, where until you're 21, you have no need to earn money. You live in your parents' money. I am 18, so 3 years younger, and make 300 to 500 per month on Instagram without having affiliate or product. Your posts literally teach how to make all that money for free. This means that I started from scratch and I'm making 300 to 500 per month simply by following your strategies. All right. Just by doing that alone. And in India, I believe I looked up and it was like the medium salary was $295. He's making 2 times that amount by 18 from Instagram for free. All right. Now, again, this is actually how also Daniel Felfie and his girlfriend Marlene, they're both in fitness, did this as well. Right. He put up Instagram story and said, hey, DM me if you want access to our exclusive program. He told me, hey, Josue, look, I need money right now. I need to pay for rent or whatever, right? I need $1,000. I'm like, okay, no problem. Make an Instagram story and tell him, hey, direct message me if you want access to an exclusive program. As you can see, he's shredded, he's ripped. What we did, we created a group coaching program for fitness people. He got 15 people in 24 hours, paying $97 a month each one from Instagram by just doing this. DM me if you want access to an exclusive program. This is how you do it. Again, this is how I've actually built my list as well. Right now, right now it's over 50,000, but the time of taking the screenshot is 36,000 people. Okay, 36,000 people for free. I built my email list from Instagram completely. Now, again, no testimonial. Since dropping out of college, I made a huge progress in sales. Tell you what, I sold $1,000 in 2 days on my personal Instagram account with iPhones. One in South Africa and one in the US. One in South Africa and one in the United States, $1,000 each, right? Now, again, this is how Dave Marino, my auto parts before the course was about 150 followers, and I grew it to a few hundred followers after a few days. And just like that, I started to sell some of my products with only 600 followers. One of the items I sold was $900 with only 600 followers, right? And it's actually, I've talked to him before and after, and he sold multiple, because his clients keep coming back to him, right? And it is all because of Instagram. Now, Justin Holland, from 30,000 followers to 137,000 followers, and makes over $38,000 every 30 days, per month, $38,000 per month from Instagram. Now, let me show you why Instagram.
What's his product? Just so I know.
He's selling, I believe he's selling a combination of different things. He has like, I believe some courses, some affiliate products, and like he was also like, I believe selling like, he was at an MLM before. So like he's selling like several different products. It's not just one.
Got it.
But like, so like he's making it happen from 30,000 to 137,000.
And when he has that much traffic, you can sell a lot of different various products. So it makes it great.
Exactly.
Cool.
And the reason why this works so great is because as a platform matures, attention consolidates. All right. You probably still, again, like we said before, you probably still visit a couple blogs, you open a few emails from a few specific senders, and you interact with a handful of the same people on Facebook. Maybe you only interact with Alex and his awesome group, even though you're probably part of like 50 or 100 groups, right? That's what's really happening right here. Then attention matures. When the platform matures, attention consolidates. And Instagram hasn't consolidated yet. Here's why. Facebook is 13 years old. WordPress or blogging is 14 years old. Email is 22 years old when it started to become popular. Instagram is only 7 years old right now. And Instagram stories is less than 2 years old, right? It's like a year and a half old. So this is why Instagram has not consolidated yet. The platform has not matured and attention has not consolidated yet. This is like, Instagram right now is like you going into like the .com era, like in 2002, and buying like love.com and then selling it in 2010 for millions and millions of dollars. This is exactly the equivalent. Right now is when you can get and capture people's attention and capitalize on this because attention has not consolidated, right? Which is why we're able to get results like this with brand new Instagram accounts. Boom. Jonathan, your strategies have helped me monetize Instagram immensely. Yeah, and you can see right here, yes, reworking how to use hashtags made me $5,000 last week. And this is based on the info you dropped. All right. Like $5,000 from the little thing that I just showed you. $5,000. This is how you actually do it. Again, this is why we're able to get results on super new Instagram accounts. 3 million impressions in the last 7 days. And you can see right there, 3,000 followers in the last 7 days. 900 followers in the last 7 days. This is it was a new account that we started over a week ago. Boom, you look right there. All right, Rachel Peterson, maybe many of you may know her. She's very popular in the internet marketing community as social media queen. You can see right there. As top social media, I needed top experts around me. Josue is an incredibly talented expert in Instagram, growing my platform from 26,000 followers with minimal engagement to 79,000 followers as I write this. It occurred in 2.5 months. Right now, she has over 100,000, right? And on top of that, we did it for a webinar and we generated over 636 leads for her webinar in 48 hours.
Awesome.
636 leads in 48 hours organically, right? Now, Alex Wilkie, again, he's growing over 3,000 to 4,000 followers per day. And you can see right here his testimonial. I bought his course. 2 weeks later, he's been making $3,500 a month. 2 weeks. 2 weeks it took him. $3,500 a month. And now he's launched his own account and grew it to 254,000 followers and counting in 6 months. That account right now has over 600,000 followers and it's about 10 months old, right? It is about 10 months old. It's gonna he started in August of September of last year. It has over 600,000 followers, almost 700,000, right? This is how again, with small engaged followings, I have testimonials to just blow people's to go for days. But again, you can see right here, over 24,000 impressions since last week, over 14,000 reach since last week, 700 likes in just 2 hours from his last post. And Russell, I love you guys, dudes. I listened to your course today, and I blacked it out just because you got to go to the back office to actually learn this stuff. But you told me to do. I literally received 50 messages and people being interested in becoming an Instagram client. He actually did just what I showed you here today. We got 15 messages from people who were interested in becoming a paying client, right? Again, as I said, another testimonial. Number one, I just asked him, hey, what did I actually provide to you? He was like, bringing further structure into my workflow, helping me become more aware of different strategies in detail, and great resources for helpful tools and groups. And I asked him, those 3 things helped you contribute to go from 0 to 5 figures in a new company in less than 30 days? And he said, exactly. Those little 3 things helped him go from 0 to 5 figures in 30 days, right? Now, the reason why Instagram is so powerful is because customers are 4 times more likely to buy when referred by a friend, and Instagram is just a sharing network. People tag each other and all that good stuff, and this is why you're able to see just dramatic results on it. A refer customer spends 13% more than a non-refer customer, and social media has a higher lead to close rate than outbound marketing. And this is why, again, Instagram is so ridiculously powerful right now. And like we promised at the end of this training, we're giving away our Instagram funnel, my personal Instagram funnel, so you can have results like this. Now, my question to you, are you enjoying the webinar so far? All right, I dropped a ton of knowledge and a ton of stuff. We're going to go and dive into the questions right now. But are you enjoying the webinar so far? Have you learned a ton of stuff that you can actually implement, take action on?
Look at all those yeses coming in. Awesome.
That's awesome.
All right, man. Let's hit some. Dude, this is like, I told you guys, it's going to be value overload. So for those of you on, you definitely want to stick around all the way till the end. We're going to cover a bunch of things here, but I want to cover the questions first.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah.
You want me to recap real quick?
Yeah, absolutely, brother.
Okay. So what we covered today, the secret, number 1, the aggressive rocket fuel blueprint, how to ethically steal tens of thousands of followers and leads from your competitors for free. Secret number 2, the engagement and growth hacking formula, how to clone the proven formula that will 100x your growth, even in the most obscure and weird niches. And the 6-figure scaling playbook, how to monetize any Instagram account without a website and without a large following that will generate over 6 figures per year. And secret number 1,
Josue really means that because he doesn't have a website himself, guys. I just want you to know that. We had a talk earlier because we were talking about something for funding, and I'm like, "What's your website?" He's like, "I don't have one." I'm like, "Are you serious?" He's like, "Yeah."
Yeah, so I was like, "Yeah, whatever. I'll make one. I promise." Eventually. All right. Look, in secret number 1, we covered having quality, relatable content and posting style. All right. Then posting consistently and posting more, and doing your market research. Again, these things are the foundation and will dramatically increase your results like crazy. right? And doing this well will double and triple your engagement overnight. Get your posts in areas that normally wouldn't be seen, creating major growth, and hack the Instagram algorithm and make it work for you rather than against you. You see a bunch of bloggers and a bunch of butthurt people commenting on the internet saying, oh my God, the Instagram algorithm is so hard. I hate it. Blah, 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 blah. They're complaining, but it's because they do not understand and they do not have access to this right here, right? Now, again, another testimonial. I don't want to brag. I just want to share how happy I am with the community who will understand why I'm happy. I still haven't implemented all the strategies, but I'm still getting results. It is unbelievable how it really works. I created a new account 15 hours ago and have only 6 posts, and I have gained over 100 followers. 15 hours ago, only 6 posts, 100 followers, right? Now, again, we went over then secret number 2, how to leverage the secret network world of Instagram to 10x your engagement and boost exposure. Again, we went over how to network with influencers and competitors, utilize and leverage engagement in round groups, and make sure you are on Instagram and on Telegram. And we also gave you the script. Again, it is, hey, I love your account. Right now, we're creating a highly active DM group with only 10,000, 50,000 followers, whatever. Would you like to participate? You send that to several accounts, 30, whatever it is. 10 of them are going to reply. 5 of them are going to say yes. You get them in the group and start collaborating and liking each other's pictures. It is as simple as that, right? Now, doing this will leverage other people's accounts and make your job 10 times easier, increase your engagement, quickly grow your brand awareness, and bring exponential growth in record time. This is how Quentin Blanche, so far I've learned and applied. I'm averaging about 100 to 150 followers a day. I'm so excited to see how much further I can take this and learn, right? Now, secret number 3, we went over this. 3 ways you can turn your followers into dollars and earn real money using the Instagram you already have. First one was shout outs. The second one was selling your own products and services. And the third one was selling somebody else's product. And this is super easily and scalable because you don't have to deal with customer service. You don't have to deal with anything, right? Now, again, example right here, another testimonial. There's from Wiggy. I think she's from India. Her English is kind of broken, but she says, now I am not able to accept orders from abroad because too many orders from my country. Yeah, my own IG, just 400 followers. Now I have 900, so she grew 500, but this worked for me. Order commission was coming to me. She started growing without strategies and making sales and money with her drawings with only 400 followers, right? This is how you actually do it. Now, on this webinar, I show you the single biggest competitive advantage you can have on any marketplace, which is a starving crowd, how to hone your message for your market so you can maximize on Instagram while everybody else thinks it doesn't work in their industry, why everybody is having trouble selling on Instagram and merely think it's a platform for branding, and how you can use it to your advantage to make a fortune, and why Instagram still represents the biggest opportunity to newcomers, and why this ship has sailed on other platforms. Again, maturity equals attention consolidation. And this is, again, example right here from Alex Becker. We started working a little over less than 100,000 followers right there in April. And right now he has over 200,000 followers. We grew him over 100,000 followers. Again, Aussie, you can see right there, we started in April and we actually started, that was less than that, but we started actually a new account from her. It was completely from scratch. It was almost 0. And right now she has over 24,000 followers. And again, Success Hacks Nation, which is Alex's account, over 17,000 followers right now. And we started that account from scratch, like 0.
In April.
Okay? Yeah, in April, exactly. From 0, right? 17,000 followers right now.
April's literally been 60 days. In 60 days, we've gotten into over, 18,000 almost. That's amazing.
Yeah, exactly. And on top of that, you're getting between 1,000 to 2,000 views per story, all right? Per story, 1,000 to 2,000 views. This is how it's powerful. Now, my question to you, did I keep my promise?
Did he keep his promise, guys?
Did I keep my promise that I made at the beginning? Did I keep it? Drop a 1 below if I did. Right? I just show you that you don't need a booty or a Lamborghini to make money on Instagram because I don't have any and I still able to make it. Right? Was our time valuable together to you? I want to see an X below if our time was valuable to you right here. Awesome. Oh my goodness, so many X's. All right. Do you feel more comfortable with your ability to make money with Instagram? I want to see a 2. I want to see a 2 below if you feel more comfortable. Oh, whoa. Okay. This is awesome. Everybody's coming in too. All right. Have you come up with some good ideas and you are excited about Instagram, implementing your Instagram strategy? Drop a 3 below if you're excited to implement this stuff right now. Ooh, this is awesome. Okay, awesome. So Alex, take it over from here.
Thanks, brother. Guys, I'm so excited. I just want, dude, that was awesome. That was So guys, did we over deliver? I just want, for those of you on there, that's why I wanted you guys to be able to see this, because we know where Instagram is going. And actually what I want to do before I start sharing, I want to go over the questions if you're cool. And then we'll
over deliver at super speed.
Yeah. Is the only way to monetize by selling the product, or are there other methods, Richard asked, on Instagram?
Actually, just show like with affiliate offers. Actually, the way I started, right, in 2016, it was selling like affiliate products from ClickBank. That's all I was doing. Like literally all I was doing. That was all I was doing with ClickBank. Even today, I still I still sell affiliate products. And in the fitness industry, even like I have my fitness account, I still sell the ClickBank products in my fitness account, and it just like completely runs on autopilot.
That's awesome. So Jeffrey said, is there a way where you can, when you said you do the poll and then they DM, is there a way to massively DM to a group that's engaged with a post?
So right now, Instagram does, like, there are ways, like there are bots and things like that. I do not recommend you use them. I am currently figuring out a way to do that. So your homeboy is trying to figure that problem, like that little thing out. But right now, there isn't really a way that you can massively DM people, just because Instagram doesn't want the spammy behavior or bots. Like before there was like several bots like Instagrass, Mass Planner, and they got shut down because they were annoying the users, right? They were annoying the users, and Instagram wants to keep people on the platform. And if people get annoying, they just leave. So that's why. Like right now, there isn't really any, but I'm working on something. I promise.
I got a feeling we're going to be seeing a software. I hope it's a software, bro. That's going to be the best one. Well, by the way, one of the things that he kind of mentioned, but I just want to make sure you alluded to, what I love about Josue is a lot of people have come up with bots, and maybe you guys have heard of these bots that basically does followers and doesn't do followers. But this was a question, like, what I love, all this stuff is organic. So can you share with everybody real quickly why bots don't work? Because I know a lot of us heard of get a bot, it will automate it and make it easy. Why does that not work, and why is it actually harmful for your account long term?
Yeah, sure thing. So the reason, again, let's think first about Instagram. Let's think about Instagram business model, because this is like the answer for everything, right? Instagram makes their money by showing ads to people. That's their whole business model, right? They show ads to people. Now, how do they actually show ads to people? They got to keep people on the platform. So people leaving off the platform, that means Instagram is losing money, right? So let's understand that part first. So people are leaving the platform, Instagram is losing money. Got it. So what happens when you use a bot is that you start becoming spammy behavior. You start following somebody. It's like the worst possible scenario to start a relationship with somebody. Let's say I go to say, hey, high five, Alex. And I say, what? Just joking. Like, that's just like not cool, right? Especially if you're meeting somebody for the first time. It's like trying to get value out of them without giving. So it's like the worst possible scenario to start a relationship with somebody new, right? And people just get annoyed, right? People just get annoyed about like spammy comments, spammy behavior, and they just leave the platform. And Instagram knows this. Instagram is seeing this and like, man, Johnny is making people leave on the platform because he has a stupid bot hooked up there. What am I going to do? I'm going to spam Johnny. I'm going to limit his reach, not show his posts to people so that people don't leave. I want to make more money. So Johnny just doesn't get his reach, and like your reach is decreased, and Instagram just knows what you're doing with the bot and things like that. So when you're starting using bots and you just like put everything on automation, you're not going to grow to millions of like followers. Like you're not going to have millions of people watching your content like I just showed you. So I just want you to understand that part. Yes, there's people like, advocates for bots, whatever, have quote unquote results, but reality is like, I am not mediocre, and I cannot, for the sake of me, just conform myself of having like average results. I want the best of the best. So if you want a best of the best, don't use bots. Like just do what I said right here, and like your account will go a long way. So that's the reason why.
Thank you. Thanks for that. When you're closing, so she's saying like, let's say somebody DMs, when you're closing a deal with a guy who wants to learn about like the building muscle mass, what was he selling? What was the product he was selling him in that particular case?
So Daniel Felty, like they were just selling a group coaching. So like literally, like he went to me, he's like, Jose, I need to make like $1,000 in like the next 48 hours. I'm like, okay, create a Facebook group today, create a PayPal link. It's like the worst possible customer scenario ever, right? Create a PayPal link and do that. He created like one day, the next day he created an Instagram story. He did what I just showed you. He got people in the Facebook group, paid $97 a month. He got 15 people like that, like that's in 24 hours, just like from Instagram stories. So it's like so low hanging fruit. Like it's like people can actually just like take it right now. And the funny thing is, like, I'm going to mention this right now. People can actually make money without an Instagram account. So if you actually just take this that I showed you, the little Instagram script for the Instagram stories, you can actually just go to influencers and say, hey, can you put this on your Instagram story? They will actually do that. And people will go to your website instead of their own, whatever, go to your website and you can actually close sales. Like, and Instagram influencers are so ridiculously cheap. Like, I believe in the fitness industry for a client a little while ago, 11.4 million in total reach for $800. Like, yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. Okay, so Jerry asked, how do you monetize shoutouts?
Shoutouts is basically promotion. So let's say, for example, a company comes to you and says, hey, I want to promote, I don't know, these Apple EarPods, right? And you just post them on your page and they pay you for that. The only reason, again, why they'll pay you to promote something is because they know they will make more money in the back end. So shoutouts is a good way, I would say, a newbie way to just make money on Instagram. But if you want to make the big bucks, you just do the other stuff that I showed you. The shoutouts is just like crappy money.
I love it. There are so many people here saying like content, like where do we find the value? Like how do we get more access? So I'm just going to go straight to it because that's the next question.
Yeah.
The only other one we have left. So Jeffrey asked, what do you suggest when you make a massive engagement and want to make that offer? What do you suggest is the best that you've seen as far as the funnel? I think you kind of described it, but I'd love for you to repeat it.
What is massive engagement?
When you got the massive, let's say you do a poll and you get a bunch of people that says yes, or you have massive engagement from likes or impression. How do you monetize on that, or what's the best way to make the offer?
Yeah, you basically just like you say, for example, let's say the people voted yes that they wanted to find out more about Amazon, like how to build that business on Amazon. Let's just assume, right? They voted yes, they wanted to find out more. You say, hey, Lisa, I just saw that you voted yes, that you wanted to find out more about how to build a business on Amazon. Would you like to jump on a free strategy session, a 15-minute free strategy session where I'll show you how you can actually start building your Amazon business today? Like this, like just like tie whatever, like you just send them a message and you just tie your offer to whatever is that the question was. So it was, hey, would you like to find out more about how you can build a six-pack? Hey, Johnny, would you like to find out, like just jump on a quick call so I can show you how you can free strategy session to build six-pack. An Amazon business, same thing. Like what you tie it up to whatever question you had before, so that because they're already pre-framed. They already said yes to that. They're gonna say yes to the free like strategy session to get them on the phone and close them, etc. So it's gonna be pretty simple.
Sweet. Okay, awesome. Guys, that's about it. I mean, so I'm gonna really cover what everybody else's question is, which is what is the next step? How do we actually get to do more stuff with Josue, and how do we get this going? So guys, how many of y'all saw value? Comment right now if you're like, oh my God, you understand the value now of Instagram, right? So we went over basically.
By the way, before you keep going, I see people commenting like the $67 opt-in funnel.
We're gonna put that on the site if that's cool. Is that right?
Yeah. Yes, of course. But only for the people who stay until the end. So you got to stay until the end. We see like Zoom tells us who stays until the end. So if you stay until the end, you're gonna get it. If you leave right now, you're out of luck.
Yeah, I know. A couple of people are commenting, and it's pretty funny. They're like, "How much longer?" I'm like, "You can jump off whatever you want, guys. This is like such valuable content. If you see the value of somebody changing your life, getting up to 10K a month, that's why you're here. I want to make sure everyone gets more value. So for those sticking around, we know that you're super committed. And for those that can't, we understand you got the replay afterwards. Okay. But here's the most important thing to remember. Now, going back to what we originally started, right? Instagram is the new reality. We talked about Facebook as a new talk. And what I love about what he just shared, Instagram is kind of like where Facebook was 5 years ago to me, right? It hasn't been consolidated. There's lots of traffic, and it's the brand new, it's the new kid in town, right? And somebody else asked, like, well, how long does it last? Guys, we don't, the one thing that's big in opportunity is always finding that new opportunity. You got to find what's the next thing. And what's so great about our company, we fit it all under one flag. So Amazon being a new shopping network, remember, we just covered one of these channels, right? So for those of you who guessed, like, what about the other channels? How have our members been able to actually be able to make money? Well, here's a key. We got you covered. Instagram, Josue's got you covered on Instagram. We have Facebook, YouTube, Amazon. But you got to realize everybody comes on different channels at the end of the day. So the perks of essentially working with us, you're going to get all the products we just listed here. But you also get a marketing system, because what did we just talk about? Like, how do you market? Like, if you don't own a business, and maybe you don't have your own business, we have a marketing system in place. We have a sales system in place that will show you guys how to be able to market any product. And we even have our own online business where you can market what we have. Closing system. We have a funding system. So if you don't have the capital to get started, we can show you exactly how to get the capital you need to be able to move forward. Okay. And we have a community system. The biggest part, and Josue mentioned this, is that community, guys, is the most important part. We have support from people who've made over 30K a month online. So for those of you who want to go online, the biggest part is having someone who's already been there, and you got access to 17 live calls a week. And we have that because we have people that are all the way from stay-home moms all the way to people that are corporate that are able to do this business anytime they want. We have an outsourcing system, so if you're too busy and don't have the hours, we have people starting at 10 to 15 hours that are able to build this business around their schedule. And then the biggest part is automation, plugging in with the automation. So that is the perks of working with our company. And at the end, if you guys want to ask why we do all this, because we want to make sure you succeed. As Josue said, he started with a very humble beginning. You guys saw I actually lived in I used to live with my mom, and I was basically able to build out. I wanted to get out of my job so bad to be able to spend more time with my family, and I knew that making 6 figures a year wasn't going to be the cap on what I was going to make. So here's the things you got to have 3 things to be a good fit for us. You got to be an action taker, guys. So for those of you who are on this line, you got to take actions because we can give you the steps and strategies. Josue can literally hand you everything, but you still have to do the steps in order to make money. He can't sit there and do it for you. And if actually he could, if you guys wanted to hire him for that. But at the end of the day, you still got to be an action taker, okay? You got to have a positive attitude. The people that join our community are people that are not excuse makers. They don't whine and moan. They actually have a huge positive attitude. So if that's you, you're in the right place. And third part, you got to care about others. That's a big part about what we do in our business. So if that's something you guys are, you're great for our business. So if you guys want to learn more about how you can monetize and get online, be able to fire your boss, 2 simple steps. Get back to the person who referred you to this webinar. They're going to show you exactly how to be able to monetize on it. And we're going to give you access to our free masterclass where you're going to get to see all the channels. You guys got to see one today, which was Instagram. We're going to show you can get access to all the products with all the experts for each channel. And that is why you got to watch the masterclass so you can figure out how you can make money online, Instagram being just one of them, okay? For all you members, guys, you're going to get access to Jose's explosive Instagram stories. How many of y'all are ready to basically work and start implementing the strategies? Comment right now saying yes. I want to see tons of yeses before I unveil what we're about to unveil. So guys, check this out. It's going to be huge. If you guys right now go to your back office, you click on the product section. And are you guys ready for this? Say show me, guys. I want to see show me in the comment. For those who are members, the best part is, guys, we just launched Josue's product. I'm going to show you guys everything that he just shared. If you felt like that was a little too fast for you and you want it broken down, maybe you wanted like a step-by-step so he can literally walk you through everything on that growth and monetization story. So here's this course. I'm just going to break this down for you. Introduction to the best Instagram course. You guys have everything you need to set up from emails, name handle, type of account, everything he just covered with you guys. He covers it in supersonic, slow fashion in 5 to 7 minute videos so you guys can be able to do the thing. The content research he mentioned, piggybacking. So all these things he mentioned, optimization, advanced emotional response, everything is right here in your back office. Are you guys excited? We now have this in our back office. And guys, here's the biggest part. Finalize. You guys can see this is so much content. Now, what I want to share with you is, Josue said at the beginning of this, if you guys missed it, there's 2 parts to this. There's growth and there's monetization. You got to have both, right? So for those of you who are interested in the growth, it's going to be right here in your back office. Now, for some of you, you may already have an Instagram account where you've got at least 3,000 followers or plus, and you want to get right into the monetization and skip this step. You're going to be able to click on this step, click on the follow link. It's going to take you to a link for only 8FDL members. You can click right here, and guys, check this out. This is normally a $697 course for the monetization, but for all of us as 8FDL members, you get it for $497. Josue is giving us a $200 discount. That is part of what your membership. You guys get privileges. So everybody comment below right now. Say thanks, Josue, for doing that, because that was really awesome of that. I asked if he could do something special. He goes, hey, man, I love to partner up with the group. I love you guys. I love what you guys stand for. And so here's the key. He's done that just for you guys. So for those of you who want to monetize, you're just going to go to the back, click on this link, follow the link, and you'll be able to do that right off the bat, okay? So that way, you want to monetize, that's the best. If you guys want to do that, you have that right there available for you, okay? So now, for those of you guys, this is the part I want to share with you guys. It's really important. I want to, first of all, thank Josue for sharing his invaluable strategies. Absolutely awesome, showing us how to. So for those of you on the line, I'm going to send him the chat afterwards. Please say thanks, Josue, so he knows what's going on. For those of you attending, I want to thank you guys for attending. For members, you want to start going through this product or go buy that monetization course now so you can take advantage of it and really start creating traffic with Instagram and make big sales. For those of your guests, get back to the person who invited you. We're going to show you guys a free masterclass where you guys are going to be able to get the benefits of that. And for that 67K funnel, for everyone that stayed on till the end, we're going to put a special link on that affiliate link, Josue, where people can be able to download it, okay? And so you guys will be able to get that. And for those of you who are here, who are just looking and wanting to start an online business, we're going to give you a very special bonus, but it's only for the next 48 hours. If you get back to the person who invited you, they're going to invite you to our special free masterclass to learn how you can take advantage of all these products, the new channels, and be able to make money online even if you don't have a business, okay? And let's get you guys out of your jobs and into making money, income, full time, because that's what it's about, folks. So guys, just remember, I made $82,000 in the month of December, and it was in 3 weeks while I was traveling, having fun in a helicopter and doing the things, and you can too. But the one thing you got to remember, in order for you to do that, you got to change your belief, like I did, from I got to work to make money all the way to I need to leverage my time and be able to make money, okay? And times are changing. So you guys got to change with the times. It's not going anywhere. Josue just gave you literally a blueprint with literally, I thought he covered like 50 testimonials. And remember, he started out in a third world country where they didn't have anything. So if he can do it, you can too. So if you guys are on the line, thank you for joining us. I want to say thank you to everybody for taking the time. And for those of you who stick around till the end, congrats. You're part of the top 3% club. But I think it's all the value that Josue said. We didn't want to miss a single thing. To get back to the person that invited you, learn how to leverage your time, start your online business, and change with the times and take advantage of this. Because, guys, this is going to make a lot of money for a lot of people. And I hope that you are one of them. With that said, God bless. We love you guys.
We're also going to be in the event, so you forgot to mention that part.
Yes, thank you. Well, bro, I thought you're going to lead it. But just so you guys know, for those of you who are going to be in Denver, we're going to have an event out here in the next weekend. So on the 22nd to 24th, where we'll be in Denver, Colorado. Shoot. I don't know. So I know, like, both of us talking, it's like between the two of us, guys, you can't get a word in edgewise. But here's what it is. What it is, for those of you who are not members, get back to the person who invited you. You guys don't want to miss that because you're going to get 2.5 days with Josue. What's so cool is when I ask Josue, I say, hey, most of the time when someone comes in, they usually want to just fly in, fly out, speak, and leave. And when we follow up, and my event coordinator follow up, say, hey, Josue, when do you want to come in? He goes, for as much as Alex needs me, I'm going to be there from beginning till the end of the event, because I want to serve as many people as possible. So guys, think how awesome that is. That is the guy that's going to be here. That's the guy you're going to learn from. Get another awesome mentor who's helped hundreds of people go from like this to nothing, like literally from nothing. So unlimited traffic, that's what you guys are going to be able to get from this. I'm so excited about this. And Christina says, watch out, Josue, we're going to pick your brain. That's good.
Go ahead. I'm ready.
Just remember, come out with a pen and make sure you come out with a recorder.
And then play it in like 0.5 speed when you come back.
That's exactly right. I love it. And people are already trying to figure out what's your favorite beer so they can basically bribe you.
My favorite beer, Presidente. I doubt you will get it in Denver, but Presidente, if you want to do that. Like, it's a Dominican beer, but.
That's awesome. Mark says, I'm ready to hit 2 million, and now I can thanks to Josue's strategy. Guys, absolutely huge. Go take advantage of this. Free traffic. And if you just do one thing, I want you guys to go listen to this, go buy the monetization course. I'm telling you that it's going to be a steal for what you're getting. But 2, you guys want to literally go and start implementing the Telegram strategy. Just that one thing. Get your Instagram account. Guys, it's going to take you guys it's going to show you guys, it's going to take your belief to a whole nother level, okay? Because a lot of you guys are thinking right now, I can't do this. Just go to that one little thing, start forming a closed group, just one action. It will show you this works, and it's going to get you excited. You're going to want to do more and more and more, okay? So with that said, thanks, everybody. We'll see you guys on the next one. For those of you who are guests, join on the masterclass. We'll show you how you can take advantage of this channel as well as the other 4. You're going to absolutely love it. God bless you guys. We love you. We'll see you guys again. Take care. Bye-bye.
Alex, the funnel.
The funnel, he's going to put it, he already said it. You need to pay attention, Jerry. He's going to put it on the affiliate link so that way people can be able to get it as long as they stayed for the full 2 hours.
Got it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jerry.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, everyone.